If the plan doesn't work, change the plan, not the goal. That is what I'm going to do this month. The goal is still the same, but the plan is going to look a little different. In this month's reset video, I'm going to share with you my February goals, what I did in February, and what I plan to do in March. Let's chat about it. Welcome back to T's Thoughts, where we nourish our souls through in-depth Bible study, encouragement through the Word, and learning spiritual disciplines. If you'd like to be a part of this community, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you can get all the content that I share every week. All right, guys. So this year, I am focusing my goals intentionally and purposefully. My goal for 2023 is that I want to be the woman that lives an abundant life. And in order to do that, I have to prioritize my faith, my self-care, my finances, and my ministry with intentionality. And I want you to do the same thing. Be purposeful and be intentional about the goals that you set for yourselves. Okay? All right. So let's talk about February. Okay? So, y'all, February has been a little rough, okay? But we're going to get to it. We're going to talk about it when I get to self-care. But let's talk about faith. So as you know, if you've watched these videos before, and you're new here, I break my goals up into categories. So I have faith, self-care, finances, and ministry. Okay, and within self-care, I have kind of like three subgroups. In self-care, I have wellness, my hobby, which is reading, and family time. Okay, so all that is important to me, so that's why I kind of pull all of that into self-care. Alrighty, so let's talk about February. So February, I said I wanted to finish the Bible study, Who is Jesus, start the prayer study through She Reads Truth, and start scripture writing to help with my scripture memorization. So let's see how I did. I did not finish the Bible study, Who is Jesus, and I'll tell you why. I had just finished the study of Mark, and I felt like which was nothing wrong with it, but I was rereading some of the same scriptures. So I was like, well, I just kind of, read that. So I went on and started reading, started the prayer study, which has been really good. It kind of broke it up to different types of prayers in scripture. And it kind of, you had to look through and see like where the prayer was in the scripture, what was the focus around the prayer, and kind of like what type of prayer was it? What did the person was praying? Did they lift their hands? Did they kneel? And what posture of prayer they were praying in? So that was really good. Start scripture writing. I did start it. However, I did not finish it, and I'll tell you why when I get to self-care. So my faith has been tested in February. I'll tell you that. I have not felt my best in February, and which is why you haven't had a lot of long form content this month. I've been trying to be consistent as best as I could, encouraging you through the power thoughts, but I have just not felt my best. So let's get into self-care. So wellness, I said I wanted to keep meal prepping, do 30-minute workouts, and get a massage. Okay. I did meal plan, and which was great. That really helped me. I don't know, for those who are new, I last year when I had my hysterectomy found out that my blood pressure had been abnormal. And so through that, I have been trying to focus on getting the blood pressure under control and all of that. Well, around December-ish or so, I started having migraines again. And so that I was battling through that and still trying to get my blood pressure together. And so I was, still trying to meal prep, eat right, cut salt out of my diet and things like that. Well, January, I went to see the doctor and things and all of that. And so anyway, long story short, I've been having migraines for like several days. I have a headache for a week and nothing really helps. And so I've had to go to the doctor. I've had Toradol shots and they started me on some migraine medicine. I had an MRI done, and so, which was clear, thank God. And so now I'm just kind of trying to see what I need to do or how this medicine is going to help so that these migraines will go away and the blood pressure go down. So that is why I haven't really been filming, or I didn't upload two videos a week, because I just did not feel good. Every day I would come home, I would try to work, come home, and I just went to bed because my head hurt so bad. There was a week where I just couldn't work, and so I had to kind of just prioritize my health. And so that's kind of where I've been. So I am still, and I'll get to where I'm going for March. So what I'm going to do to help me in my health journey. All right. So reading, I did get some reading done, if you can believe it. So I did read It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover, Atomic Habits. By the time this video drops, I will be finished with Atomic Habits by James Clear. And then for family, I said I wanted to have some Bae time. So me and Bae, we did end up doing a Valentine's date, which was nice. We both kind of surprised each other with some little Valentine treats, which was good. We're not big on Valentine's, at least I'm not, but Kenneth likes it. So it was nice to go out and celebrate Valentine's with him. So that was wellness. So finances. So y'all, okay, so finances, I said 2 no spend days per week for lunch and dinner, which I did, and no Amazon purchases. Okay. So I am very proud of myself. I only made 2 purchases on Amazon for the whole month of February, which is excellent for me. And only the reason why I did it because I needed to get something for Kenneth, and then I had to buy something for myself. And we walked around the stores trying to find it, and we couldn't. So we went to Amazon. And so we did that's the only thing I did. So I was very, very happy with that. So let's talk about you guys. T-Stout's Truth Corner Live. I wasn't able to do the Truth Corner Live, and that's just because I just hadn't felt well. And What is the Gospels? We did start that series. I just recorded the last installment of the Gospel series, so I'm going to get that posted, and so we'll put a check by that. Post weekly blog post. I did not post a weekly blog post, and I really, really want to make sure I am giving content to the community over there on the blog. But people are still, looking at the old blogs, getting the old ones in. So I think that's really good too. Alrighty, so that was February. Let's talk about March. And when I started the video, I found this quote on plans. And it says, if the plan doesn't work, change the plan, not the goal. So because of the way I have been feeling, the goal is still the same, to be intentional, to live the abundant life that God has given me, right? And so for March, I am kind of focusing on 2 areas, okay? Faith, self-care, and you guys. Well, 3 areas. Faith, I gotta pay attention to my faith. It's always gonna be priority for me, right? So for March goals, I'm gonna use my goal planner. I bought one so that I could stay consistent and just kind of track my goals. And so I tried to use it in February, but because I didn't hit all my goals, it just didn't happen. So I'm gonna use my goal planner, and I'll show it to you. Where is it? I bought this goal planner from the Happy Planner, and I am going to use it. And it's really nice because it sets it up for the week. So it gives you your week. Let's see if you can see it. If I can get it focused. Yeah, okay. So you get this week's goals, and then you kind of break it down into how you can be pretty much successful. It says write a positive quote to follow for the week. Important due dates for the week. List three things that can help you achieve your goals. List three things that inspire you, right? And so then you go each week, like what is your main goal for the day? And then you set up a plan to achieve that goal, okay? And so I really do like this planner. And so I'm going to use it. And then it gives you like a monthly goal check-in sheet so that you can actually check in with yourself and see how your goals are doing. See if you can see that. So it's really, really nice. I'll link it below if you're interested in it. But it's the goal plan from the Happy Planner. So I'm going to use that to help me stay on track with my goals. All right, so let's dive in. So faith. So when I said that quote where the goal is the same, but the plan may look a little different. So this is what I'm going to do. So in faith, my prayer time, I'm going to time block, right? And so for prayer, I'm going to be praying from 8:30 to 9:30. That's just it. My morning devotion is at 6 o'clock, okay? I'm studying Galatians and the fruit of the Spirit through the Daily Grace study book. And my prayer for the month is prayer of healing. I'm doing a prayer of faith for healing, okay? And so that's where I am. Join me with these prayers if you would like. Prayer of faith for healing. That's where I am praying for, and that is my faith. So I'm trying to time block and be intentional on where I put and how I'm going to achieve my goals. All right. So let's go to self-care, wellness, meal plan. So I'm going to meal plan on Sundays, right? So, meal prep on Sundays. I'm trying to see if I can get to the store on Saturdays so that Sundays is not so busy for me because I have church and I don't want to be going to church, then the store, then coming home, cooking and all that stuff. I found that I did that in January and February and I found that was a lot. So, store on Saturday, meal prep on Sunday. No processed food. It just gives me a horrible, horrible headache. And I think that is one of my triggers. As I have been documenting my food, kind of like a food journal in my wellness planner. And I've noticed that if I eat certain things, the migraines are horrible. Okay. So walk. It's hard for me to do exercise right now, like strenuous exercise, but I can walk. And so walking every day, whether it's at lunch or I can at least go to the gym and walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes. So that is my plan. Reading. Let's get to reading. 20 minutes a day. And this is what I'm reading this month. Let me show you. So my first book, for some reason, both of these books has houses in it. So the first book is The House in the Pines by Anna Reyes. So get into that. This was Reese's book pick for last month, I believe. So The House in the Pines by Anna Reyes. Okay. And I haven't read anything by her, but it's had good reviews. So I think this is a thriller. It is. This is a thriller. Okay, so I'm getting into that. And then The House We Grew Up In. Let me get it to focus. The House We Grew Up In by Lisa Jewell. So I've had this. I bought it from Target last summer, I think. And so I just pulled it out of off my shelf, and I'm going to read that. All right. So that's, if you have read these, let me know. Chat about it in the comments, okay? So The House We Grew Up In by Lisa Jewell, and I think this is a mystery one too. So those are my 2 books that I'm going to read, and I'm going to be reading 20 minutes a day to help me get through so I can reach my reading goal for the month, for the year, pretty much. All right, so let's talk about you guys. T's thoughts. So the March series is called The Fruit of the Spirit. We're going to study the fruit of the Spirit in March, okay? However, because I have not been feeling my best, I am only going to be uploading 1 video a week. So it's going to be the Truth Corner, and I'm probably going to keep the Monday upload, okay? It's either going to be the Monday or the Wednesday. I think it's going to be Monday. So 1 video per week. I am going to do the Power Thoughts daily. Power Thoughts of the day, I'll do those. And I did add in midday prayer. So I'm excited about that, because the midday prayer is a time where I can just pray with you over whatever the topic is that God gives me to encourage you for your power thought of the day. And so that is very exciting. So we're going to do midday prayer. And then Truth Corner Live is going to be March the 30th at 7 o'clock. Okay? March the 30th at 7 o'clock, we're going to do Truth Corner Live. And we're going to summarize everything that we have studied in the month of March. All right? So that's where we are. And my goals for March, right? Y'all, it is, I always say this, that you need to have a plan for your life. But when things come to dishevel or dishevel those plans, it's almost disheartening when you can't get everything done. But I know God is able, and I know that this is spiritual for me. The enemy does not want me to do what I'm doing. He doesn't want me to be successful. Remember, I tell you guys, John 10:10, the thief comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But God, Jesus said he came that we may have life and have that life more abundantly. And I am gonna live the life that is abundant, you know. So, and I'm just trusting God for the outcome. All right. So I know that this is a spiritual attack, and pray with me, pray for me as we go into March, and we just do what God does and watch him do the miraculous in all of our lives. All right. So before I end, let me tell you what I'm currently loving. All right. Y'all, I found this company called the Daily Grace Co. on Instagram. And I have fell in love with this brand. It is a Bible teaching group or Bible study group that you can get products, you can get Bible studies, you can get bookmarks. Let me show you. This is one of the bookmarks, magnet bookmarks that I got from them. And it is so cute. I have found the cutest things. My first order, I bought some prayer cards, and I have been loving them. Let me show you. So I bought a set of prayer cards, and I was like, Lord, at first I had them, but I wanted to have a good storage for it, right? So I went on their site, and look what they got. This little box so that I can store my prayer cards. And it says, let the word of Christ dwell richly among you. Y'all, let me show you. Look at this. Love it. So my first set of prayer cards I got is 30 Day of Prayer, right? I'll just show you one. Like, this is like day 5. And then it has a scripture to read, and then it gives you some prayer prompts on it. It is, look at that. It is so, they are so helpful. And then the next set I got is Bible study prayers for Bible study. So I got these. And then I got attributes of God prayer cards. And they're just so nice. And then I can fit a bunch more cards in here. And it has these dividers and stuff in there. Super cute. Daily Grace Co. is the name of the company. You can find them on Instagram. They have, and their stuff is not expensive. And look, and this is what else I bought. Fix Your Focus. Fix Your Focus, a 52-week guide to help you put God first. Love this. This is so good. And then this is the Bible study that I'm going to do for March. And it's the fruit of the Spirit. Walk by the Spirit, bear His fruit. And we're going to study this together. Y'all, I'm so excited that I found this company. I really like their material. And so I even bought my husband a Bible study on the book of Colossians out of that one. And I got my daughter some prayer cards also. So if you're interested, I'll link their website below. This is not affiliate, but I just like the company. So I'm sharing. I'm sharing the information. So, but yeah, I'll link their website below and their Instagram handle below. All right, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for watching. As always, be kind to yourself, be kind to someone else, and have a grace-filled week. If you are not subscribed, subscribe. If you like this video, hit that like button and share it with a friend. All right, guys, bye.